what attracts you, I guess, to printing? What made you want to study that or go into that field to begin with?
Well, I think that it's kind of like art in that even though we talk about customers, we're also talking about people kind of commissioning us to do work. I think what we do here and what we've tried to do is to allow ourselves to explore some of our creative freedoms. And I think that's a big help when you look at it from an artistic standpoint. The technical part of it is still kind of nice because the stuff that we do is got all kinds of terminology. And to be true to the form, we talk about all of those different kinds of things using the proper terminology.
So, why old-fashioned letterpress?
Well, I think asking a printer why he's chosen which method to use would be like asking a painter why he chose oil over watercolor. One of the things we do as craftsmen is try and use the process that best suits the product that we're trying to produce. But having said that, I think as an artist, we try and always use the techniques that bring us the most fulfillment and most gratification. And letterpress doesn't look like anything else. It's amazing. And when you do things that people get their hands on, and they're like, wow, how did you do that? And then they come in and see that you did it on a machine built in 1932. It just blows their mind. And every day we blow people's minds.
Okay. Do you have anything you want to add to that, please?
Well, yes, I think the 3D fact that you get with the letterpress, it's not just ink on the paper. It's not like a Xerox or anything like that, but it's actually, when you get it and you have the 3D and you can look at it and you can feel it, it's the texture too and everything that goes along with it.
I think what I like about the process is it's so hands-on, and there are so many cool techniques we can add or subtract from a job to change an entire look. But I think the most fun part about it is when somebody comes in and they tell you they've been to 2 or 3 other printers who won't even try it. And they come back a week later and we hand them their sample and they're like, oh my God, where did you guys come from? And I think that's the most fun.
I like the fact that it's such an old technology that the computer age has passed it by. And I don't see it, and we don't see it anytime soon, being replaced by the computer and pushing the button and printing and getting a letterpress piece. I mean, anything's possible, I'm sure, but you know, it's very classic.
Philosophy approach for letterpress printing.
When it comes to letterpress, I get giddy and excited. I love that I know there's going to be a printed piece at the end that my client can touch and feel. Graphic designers are challenged with a lot now digitally, and it's not something that we can pick inks for and pick paper and touch and feel things. So when I get to sit with a client and show them paper books and a PMS colors, that's awesome, because I know that something great's going to come off that press. Clients typically come to me with a vision of how they anticipate their day going. And we pull inspiration, do some sketches, show samples. I love to see what they're thinking and things that they like as far as fonts and colors and stuff like that. And then the design tends to, take place around that.
would you describe customer service at Letterpress, at Creative Letterpress?
Creative Letterpress has some of the best customer service that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. It wasn't just that they were working to help me create my wedding day vision. They became like family. They asked about how the planning was going. They wanted to know, how the venue choosing was happening. They were really involved and really excited with me. It felt more like family than it did like a business relationship. So everything we had done, we did here. And the reception from all of our guests, all of our family and friends was just amazement. They thought they were the most beautiful, unique, well-made, crafted pieces of invitation art. It really was like art.
Okay.
If someone's on the fence about digital versus creative letterpress, there is just no comparison. If you care about the product and you care about the quality of it and the uniqueness of it and having something that's artistic and that will stand the test of time style-wise, you cannot go wrong with letterpress. You just can't.
Tell me, what do you think is the coolest thing about what you do here?
The coolest thing about what we do here is the customer satisfaction at the end. We like being part of their special day, or we love people's reaction to what we do. It keeps us wanting to do it. People get so excited and they're so happy, and we like that.